Hi guys, good to have you all back. I have my 1920s gentleman's journal on my desk and I'm ready to do a new journal spread. Are you ready? Okay, so here's the page that I want to use today. It's going to be a double spread. Yes, I'm mostly gonna do double spreads, hopefully. So it is in the other signature. It's this page. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna take it out. Elastic binding, so very convenient, guys. I love this. Yes, this doesn't need anything basically because it's already amazing, but it is sort of blank on the inside. It's not white, but it's blank on the inside. Now I know a lot of us, including myself, have some trouble with blank pages. What do you do with them? Well, you can write on them, but I want to do a lovely project. Okay, I have a plan. Let me tell you about the plan and show you the supplies that I'm using for this project. Well, most of them, because for decorating, I don't know yet. Okay, the plan. This will be a total experiment because I don't even know what to call this. I've never seen it. It's just an idea that I have. Now, the paper is not very brittle, but it is thinner. It's thinner paper, so I want to sort of reinforce it. Not in the center, but more on the edges. Now, keep in mind, guys, the thing that I'm going to try to explain is made out of one piece of cardstock. I'm going to use file folder for this. So, it's going to have a page edge, yes, with a tab. Yeah, it's going to be sort of a tuck spot and it will sort of flow into a pocket. So it's going to be one piece with a tab over here. Yes. Then on the other side, it will have an integrated sort of, I'm going to make a notepad, page edge, tab here. So this is going to be something, a pocket on the bottom and then here a notepad on the top. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to be fun. Okay, so that's the idea. What am I using? For papers, well, for the cardstock, I have a piece of this file folder that I've used on the first project left. I think this is enough. I think so. I'm going to make it out of this piece. And I really love the color and all the lines and the writing on it. But lovies, you can use scrapbook paper or any other cardstock. Any other cardstock will do. Now, there's going to be lots of blank space in the background. I am taking out a freebie. This is one of the freebie pages, guys, that I'm going to use to sort of cover the white up. Yeah. So that's one. I'm mainly going to use these two. Now, if you don't use freebies or digitals, whatever, use whatever paper you have, lovies. Or just do some background stamping. Okay, well, the usual suspects, of course. I'm going to use scissors, a ruler, knife, glue, corner rounder. I'm taking out my larger corner rounder. Not necessary. If you have a small corner rounder, that'll do. I want to make a tab. And I'm going to use my notch punch. This is sort of the envelope maker notch. Yes, because I actually sort of want to make this shape. See this? Yes, something like it. Okay, for the other tools. Well, I'm going to use hardware because, you know, it's a gentleman's journal. It needs hardware. Eyelets, bread, my crocodile. I'll probably do some distressing. So I have my sanding disc. But, you know, emery board will do. I think I want to add some stuff maybe with some staples. So I have my tiny attacher. I want to do some distressing. I have 3 colors out. Scorched timber, vintage photo and framed burlap. I have my coffee staining stencil out. My splatter stamp. Maybe I'm not going to use all of it, guys. But, you know, ideas. That's the idea. I have some boo-boo tape because I'm probably going to use a whole bunch of boo-boo tape throughout this journal. I'll be stamping. I do not know exactly what yet. I've taken out a couple of them because I really need to use the French seals. I've not used them before. I think it's going to look lovely. So I'll probably use a French seal, signatures from the past and numbers from the past. But who knows? Also, right in front of my face, I put it in front of my face in my cupboard. There's this stamp I bought years ago on AliExpress. Used it once or twice, but I think it's a cool stamp to use on a project like this. Yeah. I also need a piece of twine, string, or what have you. So a piece of baker's twine. Oh, I need more paper. I'm so sorry, loves. I need more paper. I need to make a notepad. So I'm going to use scrap pieces of paper that you can actually write on. Yes, like... I put it on the floor. That's why I didn't find it. Like all these. Yeah. Grid paper, lined paper, blank paper, coffee dyed paper. Paper that you can write on. Yeah. For decorating, lovies, I don't really know. I might take out some Mr. Tim Holtz or use something from the kit. I'm going to be stamping with fallen leaves. And the seal I'm probably going to do with strawberry. But before I do this, I'll probably test it out on the file folder to see what color it shows up in. Is that it? Oh, and who knows? And who knows? But the base is piece of cardstock, the freebie or any other paper. And you're going to need this. You're really going to need a this. Or have fantastic cutting skills. Yes, not me. Okay, let's get going. So, an experiment. I did think about it, guys. But, you know, sometimes I make mistakes. Like, well, the other day with all the banners. Yeah, that wasn't a good plan. That wasn't a good plan. But hey, I think I figured this out. Okay. I need a page edge here. I don't really know how. I think it's going to be about 2 inches or 1.5 inches. But I also want the tab. And the tab is going to stick out, of course. First, what I'm going to do, I can give you measurements, lovies, but your page is probably going to be a different size than mine. This is going to go on the bottom, yeah? Okay, pocket sort of here, strip sort of here, so we need a tab. So this actually needs to stick out. But first, I'm going to cut it to size. But I want to use the other part that I have left over for the other side, so I cannot cut this off in one go. I need the height of my page, which is here. Yes, so the piece that I'm using is going to be like so. The other piece is going to be like so. So I cannot cut this straight because I need this piece. So I'm going to cut it right sort of over here. Yes, and then downwards. Sort of. I don't know, lovies. I don't know. Okay. Not all the way to the edge. Not all the way to the edge. Line it up. Oh, take out your knife. I'm going to put it like here. Like here. Yes. Okay. The pocket on the bottom. Oops. How large do we want this? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. I'm sorry. I can be a bit confusing now because I really do not want to cut up this the wrong way. I want a tab on the top. So first, before I cut it up, I'm going to make the tab, taking out my notch punch, not all the way to the top. I'm just going to put it sort of here. Yes. How tall do we want it? Sort of here. Yes, perfect. Okay. I need to cut off this piece here and this piece here. Then I know the width of my page. Am I still making sense to you guys? Oh, I'm going to flip it over, lovies. I'm going to flip it over. Do not take off the wrong part, love. No, I'm trying not to. So I'm going to line it up with the valleys. We have valleys here. Yeah. Taking this piece off. There you go. And ooh, that moved a little bit. And then taking this piece off. Yes. Okay, there we go. This is the tab. And I want the tab, of course, to stick out. So, yes. This is the width of my page. Yes. Now, this is the middle. Can you see? This is the middle. I do not want my pocket to go all the way to the middle. Yes, sort of over here. I cut it a little bit further here, but that's quite all right. So now what I want to do is cut this piece. And then we have all this left. Hopefully that was wide enough. Hoping. Oh, that's a large piece. I need my big ruler. So what I did, guys, I marked it here. Put it at a line here. Yes, there's also the same line on the top. I'm putting my ruler against the lines so I know where to cut it without having to do all the measurements. But be sure that it's straight. Otherwise, you know. There you go. So this is the piece that we are working with at the moment. Yes. How wide do we want this? Gonna use this line? Yes. How tall do we want the pocket? About here? Okay. Well, that was easy. So again, lining it up with my mat. This line, right? Following this line here. And then cutting up until here. Second line. There we go. Yes. And we're taking this out. I'm so happy there are lines on this file folder because that makes my life so much easier. Fantastic. Did I do it well? Well, no. There you go. Okay. So this is the idea, but I'm going to round corners and it's going to look lovely. Yeah? Rounding corner here, 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 and here, and there, apparently. Okay. I'm going to use a bigger setting. I'll probably need to round the corners of the paper then as well, but that's quite all right. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. So much better, loves. So you also want... I'm not going to do it here. And also not here. Yes. Lovely? Well, not yet. But it will be. But it will be. Okay, I'm going to do this page by page. So I'm going to do this page first and then move to this page. I'm going to distress with this one. I'm going to throw all sorts at it. Let's just do some distressing first. I already know that my sanding disc is not gonna do a lot, but still I'm gonna try it. Just to have a little bit of rougher edges, and when I ink it, then it will sort of show up. But there's not really another color underneath. I do have some file folders that have another color underneath, and that makes for some amazing effects. I will be a little bit careful with the tab though, just a little bit here and there. So not lots of distressing with my sanding disc. Just trying it out here and there. I have a piece of paper underneath. Yes, it is the freebie that I'm going to use, but that's okay. I'm going to use the other side. Now, first... I'm going to do some distressing all around. I'm going to take out vintage photo for this. There we go. And I am taking out my coffee stencil. Splatter stamp. Or any sort of stamp or stencil that you have that makes spots, stains, or what have you. Or just take out coffee, put your coffee mug on it. I don't drink coffee, actually. Okay. darker? No, I'm just gonna go vintage photo on this. There we go. Oh yeah, well that was a smart thing to do. Yes, very, very smart. Be careful for all the lines. Do we want coffee here? And a tiny bit here. I'm taking this one. Yes? Oh, splatter stamp. Okay. Well, this is as distressed as is it going to get. Oh my gosh, English today, love. Yes, well, maybe you needed breakfast. And there we go. I'm going to add the scorched timber around the edges to give it a little bit more of definition there. And there's going to be stamping on it and more decorating and such. So, yes, yes, okay, perfect. I cannot glue it on the page just yet because I actually want to, where's the page? Put the freebie on first. Rounded these corners as well. Yeah? Okay, so this is gonna go on here. Gonna add eyelets or brads just to sort of attach it here, here, and here. I think. Yes, but we need something in the background. So I've taken out this freebie. It's landscape. I'm going to turn it portrait because I actually want this part on here. Cool? Yeah. So what I need to do is cut this to size. Doesn't need to go all the way to the edge. And cut it sort of here and on the bottom. Do I have enough left then for this part? I don't. I need to print this out twice. I'm going to cut it there. So I'm going to cut this piece out. I'm going to put it there. Cut my piece to size. Inked it. Not this side because you're not even gonna see it. You can glue it on with any sort of glue that you want, lovelies. I'm just using glue stick. There we go. Just in the background. Now I've been thinking about decorating. I've taken out some Mr. Tim Holtz bits and bobs. Oops. Isn't that a little bit much glue, love? Probably is. Not all the way to the fold. There's the fold. Remove it a little bit from the fold. Yes, I wanted this to show up. That's a little bit that's folded over. I did glue it down. There we go. Can you still fold it? Yes. Perfect. Okay. This is going to go on here. I am going to add 2 eyelets. One here and one here. Yes. And a piece of decorating here. So I've taken out something from Mr. Tim Holtz. What was this set called? This is Ephemera Pack Expedition. Lovely stuff. Guess what I found? I found this poster stamp that I've used yesterday. And another one that I also used yesterday. Oh, this one. Apparently very common poster stamps, I guess. I want to use this one. Yes. Miles traveled. It's sort of a this, I think. Yes. This is for truck drivers, lorries. That you can see how much, I don't know. Something like it. So it's a small one. I want to have this on the edge. Yes, there's an eyelet sort of thing here. I'm going to put in a brad. Yeah. And I'm going to make it interactive because I like things to be interactive. And I'm going to put Mr. Pointy Finger on so that you can sort of move it with Mr. Pointy Finger. Yeah? And have a tiny piece of a collage in the back. I have scraps now. And I really like sort of this part. So I think I want to have a part of this in the background. I think so. I think it's going to look cool. And then maybe some other bits and bobs, because I have this that says special delivery. Could be here, but I could also do some stamping. Are you going to glue it on first? Yes. I'm going to glue it on. Here, here, and here. So this is going to be sort of space that you can put something in. Yeah? Okay. There we go. It's warping because it's glue stick on a paper. Yes, I know. But it will flatten out. But you need to put an eyelid, a bread. It's going to be fine. Yes, I have enough space. Do not glue the tab. No, not smart. Is it showing up on the other side? No, perfect, perfect, perfect. There you go. Yes, I have enough room here to put the bread in. It will be a little bit tricky, but you know. Okay, then eyelets. Big setting, big setting. One here. Why is this not gluing? Going to make it glue. There you go. My eyelets are the tiniest bit too big for the setting, so that's why I do the pencil twisty trick. And I wanted to use these eyelets because I know they leave for a really nice sort of finish on the back. Yes, some of them have like they do this, and I don't like these. So that's why I've used these. I'm going to do the same on the top here. Sort of trying to do the same spot. Already lovely? I think so. Sticking out here. Did not do a good job there, but that's going to be okay. Quite all right. There you go. Are you stuck now? You are. Perfect. Well, far from perfect because I've used glue stick. You should have used art glitter glue, lovies. Okay. I want to do this. Yeah? I need to ink it. And I want to use a part of this. Are you going to cut it straight? Or I am. I'm going to cut this piece off. Or I'm just going to rip it like so. A little bit rip it. Yeah? So that you can distress it. Yeah. Yes, I love the color combination. That's really cool. Inking this a little bit darker. This for me, way too white. White, as in the color. See, there you go, Mr. Pointy Finger. Yeah? This is gonna go on first. I'm not taking any chances anymore. I'm just gluing with art glitter glue. Less bumpy. There you go. Probably add some stamping as well. And this is gonna go here, but I want this to be interactive. So I want a little bit of space underneath. First, I'm going to poke a hole so that I know where the center is. Yes. And I'm going to glue two hole reinforcers, just random ones here, so that it will lift off the page underneath a little bit. There we go. Yes. Take out a lovely brad. Let's first see where I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it here. Oh yeah, I can reach the legs. No worries, no worries. Putting on a piece of tape, that'll be tricky. Bigger hole, please. Thank you. But if you're smart, put this on first before you glue everything down. Yes, see, twists about. Where's Mr. Pointy Finger? There you go, Mr. Pointy Finger. Also needs a little bit of inking on the edges. I'm just going to put him here. Oh, is that too far? Oh, I'm going to put him a little bit more. Will that work? Well, it has to work. Yes. So we can do this. Does it have any other function than being cool? No, it's just cool. It's just cool. Okay, let's do some more decorating. I want to do some stamping. These are perfect spots to put something in, right? Yes. I'm going to leave this blank because writing, if you want to. I had to refold my page because the pointy finger was like going like, whoop. No. So I just made a new fold. Why not? We can do this because elastic binding. See, just made a new fold. It'll be fine. Okay, I've taken out the French seal stamps. I want to put one here, but first I'm going to try it out on a piece of the cardstock. I will, however, sort of put this underneath because that's what we did here. Taking out one of them because I want to use strawberry. Not real strawberries. Strawberry, the color ink. Careful of. Very juicy. Remember, they're very juicy. What color will this make? Well, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this one. Stamp it off a couple of times. Yes. I will clean them. Which one do we want? I want a big one here. I'm thinking this. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna make noise. I'm sorry. They are cool. I really like them. Careful of, because these are extremely juicy. I think I'm going to stamp it first off. Ooh, you need to press harder. Yes. I'll put it here. Well, that didn't really work, but it's okay because it's supposed to be sort of crooked. I don't know. Making it up as we go, loves. I want to put another one there, but I already put in the brads, of course, so we do not have a lot of room. A smaller one. This one. that worked way better. Yes. I had 2 pieces of the ephemera. I made a boo-boo here, so I'm gonna put this here. I'm just gonna put it there. So that, oh no, 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 no. What do we do when we make a boo-boo? We take out the boo-boo tape. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Can I flip it over? You can. There you go. Boo-boo. Also, special delivery. A little bit sad about this one. Yeah. But that's okay. I think I will stamp something here as well. I'm going to take out some numbers and do some stamping here with numbers, because we love numbers. Okay, let's do some more stamping. Also, I'm going to fix this because this bothers me a lot. A lot. I'm not going to stamp something on it. I'm going to put something on. Do you want to do that first? I don't know. Yes. I have the small number strippies. What's it called? Number strips. It's called number strips. Yes. Taking out a random one. Also could have cut something out from the kit because it's filled with numbers. But you know what? I'm lazy. Well, not lazy. I want to finish this. There we go. See? Now we covered up the boo-boo with something else than boo-boo tape. Okie doke. I want to put a number here first, of course. This one. Lots of numbers. Now, there's a stamp in here that I really like. This with the squiggly lines. And I tried it twice. And for some reason it doesn't work for me. So I am going to stay clear of that one. Just taking out my fallen leaves. And that's, you know, the perfect color. Every time. Okay, what do we have? Something that says a number. Figure 104. Well, there's a lot of figures then. There you go. It's going to put this here. It's so cool. And sort of a handwritten one. Yes. We have all these numbers sort of in a row. No, 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 that's too much, love. That's too much. I like the tiny ones. These ones. Really cool. And I can fit in one more here on the bottom. I'm gonna do another handwritten one. Is this too big? Yeah. This isn't. There you go. Simple decorating. Do we need a something here? Taking out another big number. Careful for your eyelet that is over there. There we go. And maybe I also have signatures. Let's add a signature. Signature here. That one is too big. It's actually a lady's name. I cannot put in a lady's name in a gentleman's journal. No. Defies the whole purpose of having a gentleman's journal. William Locke. Okay. There you go. Yes. I think that's it. Well, for this side of the page. Let's do the other side. Okay, next page. This is going to go a little bit different, lovelies. Well, this is the strip. It's going to go like so, right? Yeah. But this strip here is, when I do this, like 1/2 inch wider than this one is. And I actually want them to be sort of the same. So I'm taking off 1/2 inch from the strip. It doesn't need to be the exact same size, but you know, I just like mine to be the same or almost the same. There we go. Did not apply enough pressure. Oh, that's okay. We can fix it. Okay, so now I want a notepad on the top, and I want the notepad to sort of fold over. There's going to be a flap folded over. It's going to have the smaller spine, like a 1/4 inch spine. Yes, and then something here on the bottom as well. So let me try to show you guys. Yes, we're not doing anything to the strippy. I'm going to put this on its side. Yeah. We need a piece underneath the notepad. Then we need a piece that is the spine. And then we need a piece that is sort of the flap. Make any sense? Hoping. I'm just going to do some random scoring, lovies. I am going to score here at 4.5. That's not a real measurement, lovies. I just need a line. Yes. And then I want to make a 1/4 inch spine. That's why I needed a line. A number. There we go. And there we go. This is the spine. And the flap. Let's make the flap yay much. Yay much, yay much. Oh my gosh. This paper is so thick, so heavy. Okay, taking this part off. This is the flap. Did I do it right? Yes. It's going to be cut off here as well. I fold here. Oh, hopefully this will work. You should have done this one before the other one. I know. It'll be fine. It's such heavy paper, this. Well, it's not paper, it's cardstock, love. Yes. So this is going to be sort of the flap. Rounding corners here. I am going to cut it off at this point. But let's first see how wide the flap on the top is going to be. This is going to be the top. Yes, I'm going to lose this part, lovies. I'm just going to use this part here. Are you? Yes, yes, I am. So basically what we need to do is cut this off here on the bottom. And that is the length. And then we can sort of figure out where we want our tab to be. I'm hoping I'm doing this right. My brain says, this is the way. And I'm not even Mandalorian. But still, this is the way. I do not want the tab all the way to the bottom. So I'm going to move it up a little bit more. There. Yes. Okay. What do we need to cut off? This part and this whole part. Can I do this in one go? I can. Well, I will. I'm gonna. Also from the top, all the way. It'll make sense in a minute, lovies. Yes, so there. Then I want this. There's a line here. I'm gonna put this at a line. Yeah, this is the fold. What am I doing? I am going to cut on this line, yes, because I want this to be this wide. Are you following along? I'm hoping you are. I'm going to put this here and I'm going to cut off. Let me show you. This is the spine. This is the flap that goes over it. I don't need these, so that's why I'm taking them off the same width as the strip here. Oh my gosh, I'm hoping my brain got this right. I think so. Yes. Do I need to take this piece out? Yes. Oh my gosh, such a construction. There's probably a way easier plan for this, but that's quite all right. Okay, and then my notepad is going to be, well, not this wide because the spine is, I removed the fold, lovies. Yes, I folded it a little bit, you know, wider on that side. I'm gonna have it over here. Why not at the line? Because I just want it yay big. Yes. Well, that's the hardest part. I'm going to round corners. Here, 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 here. Not here, not here. Okay, corner rounder. So this is what I was afraid of. If I'm going to put this in my corner rounder on this setting, it will not reach all the way to the top. So I need to fold this in carefully. Hopefully that'll work without ripping it. Because I really need this larger setting. Yes, now it works. Now, was that 17? Yes, now it works. Okay. Yes, also here on the bottom. On this one. And on this one. Now, lovies, here's what I'm going to do off camera. I'm going to distress it, ink it, you know, do the same as we did on the other side. Yes, and then I'll be back. Okay, I distressed it, but did you see what happened? Did you see it and were you screaming? I didn't even notice it, guys. Yes, I made this too short. See here? Yes, it's not to my liking. But who says this page needs to be as tall as this one? No, there's going to be lots of pages in between, so I'm just going to cut this to size. I'm going to cut this off. Why not? No worries. See, there's a solution for almost anything, lovies. Until the middle. And we just take this piece off. As we say in the Netherlands, nothing on the hand. Nothing on the hand. Okay, well, hopefully, this is the right size now. Yay, good for me. Okay, fantastic. Also cut a piece from the freebie. I'm going to have this here. Yeah, and this will eventually go over here. I'm not gluing this down with my glue stick. No, I did ink all around it. I need to rewatch where I went wrong with the measuring. I don't know. My brain is mostly like 2 steps ahead. Then you do this, and then you do this, and then you do that. Just concentrate on what you're actually doing. Yes. Problem. All my life. Okay. I love these. They're white, I know. Opportunities. I see like opportunities now. I'm going to have it remove the tiniest bit from the bottom part as well. Now hopefully this won't curl up. Yes, this needs to go there. But before I do all this, I'm going to make the notepad. I'm going to concentrate on the notepad. Now there's another tool that I'm using today that I hardly ever use. Well, not for crafting. I'm going to use my actual perforator. Yes, because this is a vintage one. This needs to have holes. Yes, one here. This distance. And I'm also going to use this perforator on the other pieces of paper to have the holes in them the same distance. Okay, but first I'm going to take out some lovely papers. I found some lovely papers. Now, here's what I want to do. I want to sort of stack them. Yes. Let me try to explain. They're going to be underneath. The tallest one on the bottom. Yes. And then one on top of it. Like, I'm going to have them 1/2 inch removed from one another. Then this is going to go there. Just doing it by hand now. This here. And then this here. Yes. And it will fit underneath here. So they're going to be sort of staggered, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Okay. So I want the tallest one not to go to all the way to the bottom, but here, about here. Yes. So I've measured this, and they will go all the way to the top. So the tallest one is going to be at 5.5 inches. That's 1. Then 5 inches is 2. 4.5 inches is 3. 4 inches is 4, and 3.5 inches is 5. So I have 5 pieces of paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay. Also, this is the order that I want them in. All of them are going to be, this is exactly 4 inches wide. So, yes. I do not want them straight on the bottom. I could use my tearing ruler, but for this instance, I'm going to use my, whatchamacallit. And also, where are you? Up. Oh yes, deckled edge trimmer. I am sorry. I need lunch. I'm going to use my deckled edge trimmer. Yes, because it will make for a lovely sort of deckled edge. Hence the name deckled edge trimmer. First off, I'm going to cut all of these 4 inches. Yes, 4 inches. And then I'm going to cut them to size to the 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5. Was that it? Yes. So cutting. I have some cutting to do. All of them are cut. It's straight on the top. Everything is straight on the top. Yes. They all align here. And then this is sort of a waterfall effect, what have you. Lightly inked. Yes. Clip them together so they stay put. I'm hoping, this is an old one, my perforator will work. I'm going to put it in to the end, make sure that it is centered. It will just about work. Oh my gosh, fingers crossed, will it go through? Yes, yes, perfect, perfect. Now, this needs to go here. This doesn't go there. Okay, so I'm going to make a template. Yes. I'm going to line it up from the inside out, lovies, from the inside, because that's where they will sort of fit in. Yes, is this straight? Yep. I'm just going to mark it here. We need to make a hole here, and we need to make a hole here. Yes, here and here. I'm not using this tool. I'm just taking out my crop-o-dial. There we go. There's one. And here's the other one. Yes. Now these should line up. Sure. Yes, doesn't need to be perfect, but almost perfect. I will, however, also put in eyelets here because these are Brad's love. Because that's just what I like. I am, however, going to use different ones. Are you going to do these? Oh, I'm going to try. Will they fit? Yes. Yeah. So I'm going to put in these eyelets here. Do you want to do the same here then? Probably. I don't know. I'm going to set them, lovies. And then I'm going to sort of bind it in. And I'm thinking of using this because of the light blue that's on here. Right? Think so. Eyelets are in. I have my piece of baker's twine. Put it through here on the bottom. Yes. And there. Now you could staple this if you want to. I am not going to because I would like to make sure that if I want to use one of these papers and keep it intact, that I just untie it on the top and then take one out. But, you know, by all means, just staple them. I might staple them if they're not going to be to my liking. There we go. But I think it's going to be fine. I'm going to tie a pretty bow. Oh no, I'm going to tie a double knot first. Because pretty bows, not very manly, is now new. Okay, I'm going to do this first. Yeah? Taking off these. Fantastic. So now if this is glued on, you have a notepad. Yes? You can flip it up. So you have secret journal spot here, talk spot there, and you have all sort of these that you can write on or take out and decorate with. Also want to do some decorating here. Do not know what yet. Well, probably not stamping because of Bumpy. So I'm going to put a something there. Cool? Very cool. Does it need anything else? No. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with these. Probably going to make them shorter or have something at the ends. Who knows? Who knows? I was looking for some dangles and then I found these. Yes, a hammer and a wrench or something like it. And this. Now, in a perfect world, I would have waited to put this in because I would have loved to have these the same color. They're not, but it is what it is. Okay, so this is going to be glued on here. Did a little bit of stamping, lovies. Yeah? Okay. Now, to put another eyelet here, in my opinion, is a bit much. So I'm actually not going to put an eyelet there. I'm going to put this here. Just because. But I will put an eyelet here on the bottom. Now, we have all these spots left here. And I was thinking, do you want to do some stamping? No, I want to do some stamps like these. Yeah. So I was thinking just to, you know, have a couple of these in. There. And another green one here. I tried to pick some that I thought might be from the 20s. I don't know. I think the Australia one is might be even a little bit older. But, you know, cool? I think so. So I'm just going to glue these on. You know, he's been traveling and then he collected postage stamps that he put here. I don't know. I'm just making it up, lovies. Really cool. This is probably King George, but I could be completely mistaken. I don't know. It was before Elizabeth, for sure. So that's how I know it's quite a bit older. Or Edward. Who knows? Well, if you're from the UK, you probably know. You'd probably know. Yes? Does that look lovely? Yeah. we're gluing, let's glue this on as well. No, I'm not stamping anything on it. Just, I'm going to be a rebel. Just going to glue this down. Yes. Okay. And now I'm going to glue this down. Of course, I'm going to put glue here and on the outside, because also a tuck spot. Oh, stamped here as well. Careful, love. And on the back of the tab, because that will be visible from the other side. Okay, now try to glue it in the right spot. It did not do such a good job on the other one, so I'm hoping a little bit higher. Well, I did the same thing here, but that's quite all right. Love doesn't need to be perfect. Needs to be lovely. Okay, and I'm just going to put in an eyelet, and then we are at the end result. I'm going to put it in the journal so that you can see what it looks like. So put it back here in a journal. It was in front of another page, but I thought this worked better. Yes. So this is the left-hand side. Yeah. And it's a big pocket, lovies. Yes, you can put loads in. See? Big pocket. And you can do this with Mr. Pointy Finger. Yeah. It's just cool. I really like it. You could add something that dangles here. Or not. I did make a boo-boo here on the other side. The piece of paper that I stamped on accidentally got caught here, so there's a little bit of red here. But you know, bonus, it added a little bit of red. Yeah, this is what it is. And then when we flip it through to the other side, there you go. Oh my gosh, yes. I don't know which side I like more. You can flip this up, lovies. Yes, you can flip this up. Then you can journal here. You can put something there. There's not a tuck spot here. So you can do whatever. Not the tuck spot there. Here. Just here on the side. Love all the poster stamps. And with the lovely dangles. Cool? I like it. Oh, I love file folders so much. You can do so much with these. Yes? Don't flip over. There you go. Fantastic. Well, guys, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had so much fun. Yes, a new thing for me, but I really like it. Okay, guys, it's Friday, which means the weekend is here. Enjoy and relax this weekend. I'll be back again this Monday. Not Sunday? No, because I do not have any new vintage treasures to share with you yet. I will have new treasures next Sunday because I have a treasure hunt planned for this week. So I'm really excited. I'm going to go hunting with a friend of mine. And also, I know that there are a couple of sort of Christmas craft supply releases. I am sorry, lovies, my apologies. I cannot get excited about Christmas craft supplies in July. I know it's a thing, but I just cannot. So there's no point in me showing it to you because I'm going to say, well, here it is. Ta-da. Yes, so I'm hoping there's some Christmas craft supplies left by the end of October, which is the earliest that I'm going to think about Christmas. Not in July. No, I want to think about bees and flowers and nautical stuff and no Christmas. Okay, loves, I'll be back again this Monday. We're going to do a new double spread. I have no clue what. I have the whole weekend to think about it. So I'm hoping to see you Monday. Until then, bye, guys.